iPlayBomans.com. Actionable soccer insights.
The Manchester Derby, 140 years of rivalry, one of the most anticipated Premier League matches of the week. United playing at home started by not pressing City's build-up play out of the back and choosing to drop and wait with 5 defenders on the backline, 3 midfielders, Bruno Fernandes, McTominay and Fred, Greenwood to following Marc Rodri and Cristiano Ronaldo at the front. Solskjaer's strategy was probably to defend the long switch plays from City, which forces wide challenge in front of the defenders, so he added amplitude to the backline. But Guardiola did not explore the advantage towards the defensive line, instead he did to the middle line. City practically did not force switching the points of the attack in front of the back line. The objective was clearly to overload the midfield line and explore a specific type of crossing. Let's see how City did that. First point is that by playing with 2 very wide forwards, the line of 5 loses its balance on the outside. City's wings attracts the United's fullbacks. This way, City easily create numerical superiority on the wide areas. So, the team switched play to one of the sides, the United midfield line came together and space appeared. With the switching of fields, the defensive line was protected, but it would open up space in the midfield. And that is how City created their first attacking advantage. The second point, Foden left footer on the left and Jesus right footer on the right. The idea for this match was not to push inside and shoot, but to go out wide and towards the end line to make a specific type of crossing. The ones played on the back of the defense, the type that defenders don't like, because if they try to intercept the cross, they may score a own goal. Another important point is that Bernardo Silva and Gundogan occupy the central corridor between the lines, checking the ball to assist with changing the points of attack and also to pull defenders forward and out of the defensive line. This dilemma of having the back line drop allows spaces between the lines and the back line pushing up allows spaces behind. Both on the right and on the left side, City have freedom at the origin of the play on the sides of the midfield line and try their crosses in the back of the defense line. This happened throughout the first half. City overload the sides of the midfield line, create numerical superiority in the switching of fields and accelerate the play looking for the back of the defense. When Guardiola finds a huge attacking advantage, he often continues to explore it, so it's natural that City goals come from the same playing patterns. Ball comes from the left to the right, Walker knowing ahead of time what to do crosses hard to Gundogan in front of the goal, who almost scores. In the sequence, Rodri wins the ball and plays it wide to Cancelo, he takes the ball in deeper and crosses hard, Bailey tries to intercept and scores a own goal. As I say, this type of cross is what City uses most, and it's the least favorite type of crosses by the defenders. Here, towards the end of the first half, City exchanges passes on the right, attracting the United defense. Bernardo Silva switches fields and finds Cancelo open, he receives it, and already knowing what to do, plays behind the United's defense, as Bernardo penetrates and scores in front of De Gea for another goal. In the second half, Solskjaer made some corrections by subbing Bailey for Sancho. The adjustment worked, as City was not able to play the same way through the wide areas, with the United's wide midfielders marking City's fullbacks. For sure, City still creates another chances to score by exploring other space. For example, without the 5 defenders back line, spaces began to appear for switching plays with diagonal balls towards the back line, but that topic is for another analysis.